We're here at Comic Palooza with Michael Trucco. Trucco, sorry. I have a quick question.
Sure.
You're a big part in Battlestar Galactica, How I Met Your Mother, so you come out here and you meet the fans. You had anybody crazy yet?
It's only Friday, but give us till about 6 o'clock on Saturday, and then it gets nuts. No, man. I mean, crazy is relative, right? I mean, look what some of the people are walking around in, and it's perfectly normal. You know what I mean? That's awesome. For example, I love what she's wearing, and there is no crazy because it's one big happy family. You know, this is the sci-fi world, and I'm just living in it. You know.
I gotta ask you, on just about every show I've seen you on, you play the perfect husband who never gets the girl. How did you fall? I mean, was that an accident? Did you choose that?
I'm a professional foil, I guess. Yeah. No, it's been 100% coincidental that I end up in these roles. I usually start as a disruption, as a love triangle. You know, I come between an already established couple, end up with the girl, and then I get kicked to the curb. It seems to be the story of my fictitious TV life. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
Fairly Legal.
Right.
I really love that show. Can you tell us anything about how it would have ended? Was you ending up with Kate? I mean, what do you know anything about the end?
You're as much in the dark as we were. We really anticipated a third season. And I was kind of hoping we would, because I think, you know, there were some storylines that needed to be buttoned up, and obviously with the introduction of the Ben character, again, it's a new position for me because he played the character that I usually play. He comes on and disrupts the couple and creates this triangle, and I felt like we left some loose ends, and I apologize to anybody that was a fan of that show because, you know, we had nothing to do with it. Next thing you know,
I accept your apology.
Thank you. I would have liked to seen it go one more season. I don't know, you know, if it was a show that was meant to go, you know, 8 seasons long, but I think at least 13
I think it
would have been good.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Just the last episode with some closure would have been.
That's all. Yeah, even just another, like, maybe a 1 hour special or something in between to kind of sew things up.
Yeah, I think USA is going to regret that. But I know you got a brand new show that you're on. I believe it's called Killer Women.
It is.
Right? And it's ABC, right?
It's ABC. It's called Killer Women. We're start shooting in September. We're probably going to air sometime in early 2014, around February, March, something like that. It's a mid-season show. And the most important thing is that it stars Tricia Helfer, who played Six, of course, on Battlestar Galactica. So Tricia and I get to reunite as brother and sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know you were playing brother and sister.
I play her brother. Yeah.
Let me ask you this: did you actually do screen time with Nathan Fillion?
Yes.
Okay. Do you realize that you two guys is the number 1 and 2 guys when anybody gets cast, whenever they're casting anybody? It's like someone either says Michael Trucco or Fillion. I mean, for Green Lantern, Batman's, whatever it is. I was on a message board and they was talking about Black Panther, who's, you know, the king of Africa. They both mentioned you guys.
I think Fillion has a distinct advantage in the social media realm with his 15 million, God knows how many followers in my meager. But I tell you,
you pop up first sometimes.
Do I? Yeah, I don't have a chance in hell against Fillion. Let's be honest. But we have a friendly rivalry. We're both trying to vie for the Nathan Drake role, and I think Wahlberg is going to play Nathan Drake, or there's been some talk of a Nathan Drake, either a film or some, you know, web series or something, and I've seen that bounce around the interwebs. Yeah, right, because he definitely has his eye on it. I was like, I don't know, man, I think that might be my role.
No, I got to be completely honest. I see you much more as Nathan. I mean, you got his look down to
heartbeat. I would do that in a heartbeat, but I think the big guns are taking that over. Like, I know
we might get lucky because most of the time when they bring the big guns, it's not a big gun yet.
Right, that's exactly it.
They're trying to do themselves and not the character. My last question, because I know you're busy.
That's right.
I got to ask you, you're really going to have a lot of opportunities to pretty much do anything you want, comic-wise. What's something that you would hold out for? Something that you're saying, no, I'm going to turn this down because I'm hoping to get that when it's ready.
You mean as an iconic role?
Yeah.
Boy, man, at the sake of sounding obvious, and it's already been done, and it's been beaten to death, and it'll never happen. But I always, when I was younger, I always held out for Superman. Like that was a role that because I grew up on the Christopher Reeve Superman, and he was always my image of that character, and that's something that I would have loved to have done reverence to. But it's been done in so many iterations, and you got to be 22 years old nowadays to play that role. I did a short-lived stint on an animated series, and I played a character named Adam Strange. Yeah. So if there's ever a live-action version of that, I think that would be kind of kick-ass to play Adam Strange.
From what I understand, they're working on that.
Well, call me. I'm available.
I really, really appreciate talking to you, man. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, too.
Sweet.
Thanks for your time.